All right. What's up? How's it
What's
going,
up,
Rick?
man? Oh
Hell
man,
yeah.
it is going amazing. I could not be doing any better if I had two dicks right now.
What? Two whole dicks? Like, are we
Two.
talking like in the ears and the what's up?
I don't know, just
Oh shit.
no. Today, or I've honestly the past week really, but overall the past 2 months have been such a hectic time for me, and it's been a real big push to kind of get to the peak of this mountain, so to speak, this metaphorical mountain. And last weekend was that peak, my man. And you were there.
Oh yeah.
We got to spend a weekend together, and man,
Yeah.
it was a good one.
It was a good one, man. You've been busy as fuck. I actually at some point we'll show the video that you debuted for the God Awfuls.
Yeah, and it's funny because that at at the point of creation, like while creating that video, that was like the premiere of that was kind of that was the summit. But then there's like three other major things that kind of also coincided right at the same time as the video premiere, which kind of made it even like the whole weekend even more special for me to be able to share it with all of my
Yeah.
friends and some out of town friends now, because I would consider all of you guys up in Indy
Yeah.
friends now. You guys were super
Absolutely,
awesome.
dude. You're
I
always
can't.
you're always welcome here in Indy, and you're always welcome to hang out and bring your two dicks with you, and
I dude,
fucking
I
go
will
down
pack
and
them up
party.
because technically I am. Even though I work with punk rock night Louisville, I'm technically a Hoosier.
Oh
I
yeah,
live in Southern Indiana. I'm only I think about an hour 45 away from you guys,
yeah, it's
so
not bad.
not far. No,
Well, it depends on how you drive. I shit, man.
well,
I bet I could get Jeffersonville in like hour 20.
oh yeah,
Floating,
no doubt.
floating. But
As a retired ambulance driver, I know how
oh yeah,
fast.
man, I can't
Uh,
imagine the shit you've seen doing that.
oh man, dude. That would have to be another show all on its own, because I'm working on I've got something in the works, but right now, man, just even trying to think about to catalog it would be a monumental task. But driving fast, that's
Fuck
I
yeah,
love
dude.
driving fast.
What's the fastest you've ever drove like illegally?
Oh man,
Well, I
I
mean,
would say,
technically, you could say illegally too, because you had sirens on your shit. So
well, technically, it's still like
you got
sirens.
one minute.
Like it's not. They don't make you above the law. They just give you what's called due regard, which means you're not supposed to
Somewhere,
be doing.
yeah, somewhere
You're not supposed to be going
between
really fast.
like the
But I'm not trying to get hired as a paramedic anymore, so it doesn't matter. I think I've had an ambulance. I would say probably 110,
mhm.
like the big box. I've had one of those up to about
God
110, and
damn.
that's when
That'd be
the governor maxed out. And then the Crown
shaking,
Vic
right?
with the yeah. Oh my God, yeah. Yeah. I've had an ambulance all four wheels off the pavement before.
No.
Scary. No, I didn't mean to, but it was one of those moments where you're like, maybe I should slow down just a little bit. But no, I think a Crown Vic with the Interceptor package. I think the most comfortable I was ever able to like feel getting up to is about 120, and that was terrifying.
Oh yeah, those interceptors, no governors, none of that shit. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I
Listen. I tell you what, if there is any place that you'll see Jesus or God or anything, it's above 120 miles an hour.
hell yeah. Hell yeah. I've drove pretty fast. I've cracked 160. So uh, Mustang. I had a
It's,
Mustang with all the governors
yeah.
off. Totally illegal. The driving that
Oh
fast is
man,
totally illegal too. But
that's
man,
what I like. I drive a Ford. Go ahead.
that bitch was like a 13, so it had that. It was slick, man. It was like cutting through. It was like cutting through fucking cake, whatever. Oh, I lost. Oh no, Rick's gone. What do we do? Well, I'll tell you what we do in these situations. Well, Rick figures out how to get back on the show, and he's back. What's up, motherfucker?
Woo!
What happened?
I don't know. It just kind of went boo boo boo, and then
We'll check, make
I don't
sure
know.
we still got sounds.
I don't think it was a technical issue on my part. Maybe we should talk to the Wi-Fi guy.
Oh yeah, if you're on Wi-Fi, man, that's no bueno. You want to be on direct, but whatever, man. That's all
I mean, I
fucking
can make that
live
happen. I guess.
podcasting bullshit. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I see. That's the thing
it's
is,
all good.
I'm getting into. I'm just now getting into the
Yeah,
streaming world. So I'm gonna start picking up a lot more,
I
especially working. Go ahead.
oh no, yeah, go.
Oh no, I'm
Just
just
cleaning my butt.
um.
Oh, shit. We're in
Well,
Kentucky.
never. Yeah. Uh,
Yeah, this StreamYard is real interesting. They always warn me every show, like, don't use Wi-Fi. Don't do it, dude. And they only let you use Chrome. I mean, I could use other browsers, but Chrome's like the way to go for them. They're a bunch of Microsoft dick sucking motherfuckers. So no
yeah, dude.
offense,
I
StreamYard,
don't know.
but
Everybody's a nerd when it comes to like stuff like that. Like, no, Firefox. Like everybody was like Firefox forever,
yeah,
and now I guess it's Chrome. It's like I don't know. I just want to use what works as long as it's not Internet Explorer.
yeah, right. So how did PRN Louisville come about? How did you start working for them?
Man, it's well, I've kind of been like gravitating around like that that scene for a while because I have a bunch of friends that are in bands and stuff like that, and then my buddy and them is really how I got my start. And when I first started doing art, was I just started doing it for my friends, and I did Partners and Pals. I did their podcast logo, and then eventually I revamped it for their second season. And just through working with them, and then their band, The Response, it pulled me closer into that the punk rock scene locally that I hadn't. You're talking about 2001, 2002, so that's right at like everything is still real fractured, and I come in right about the time that it's starting to reform after COVID and after all that. So it seems like it's just the right time. Like I was developing my art, and the punk scene was kind of refiguring itself after COVID, and I met up with Morgan for the first time, and since then it kind of just evolved from there. I started doing the all the flyers. I don't think all of them, but the majority of the flyers for Punk Rock Louisville, I hand drew them. I did the Queers poster.
Nice.
The show that you guys were on was God Awful the last weekend for at the Alcove. I did that,
You
like the
hand
trippy
drew
double
that?
skulls. Yeah,
Wow,
like everything,
man.
all of my flyers,
I have
everything,
I have a sticker
all of it.
too.
It's all hand. Yeah, it's all hand drawn. I can pull up some over here. Let's see.
Hell yeah. I didn't know you hand drew that. That's amazing, man. You're a really good artist. I have that.
Um, I just I draw digitally because it's just easier for me. I'm
Sure.
left-handed, and then it's easier to fix my fuck ups and kind of sculpt it. Here's
Yeah, let me
I don't know
pull
if
it up.
how well you can see that one,
Yeah, a little
but
bit. I can probably
that's I just did this one for Indignant Few and their show in Cincinnati coming up. But here's the one I was talking about. I don't know. You can pull it up. The double skull.
oh yeah, well, I have this nifty little trick that I do. Check this out.
Yeah.
I'll get them all
Not the,
I have this cool way of doing things. Actually, we'll just do that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. We'll turn my Wi-Fi back
so
on. Just don't tell
no,
StreamYard on me.
yeah, they will.
Yeah, they
Um,
will.
so the cool thing about this though is technically it started out as a half skull, and I was like, I had no idea what I wanted to do with it, so I ended up just drawing one quarter, like just one little like fourth of the skull in the rose, and then just duplicated that all the way around.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
But
saw.
I like how
Were
I
you
like how my like
nominated for something like for your art
um not,
thing? Yeah.
I'm trying to get no I'm trying to get people to vote for the Leo's Choice, the Louisville Eccentric Observer. They're having a Reader's Choice Awards, and you can vote for me there at their
Okay.
website. They have the visual. I think it's arts and entertainment best visual artist for 2024.
Hmm. Okay.
Um,
What's that? What's that? What's that?
LeoWeekly.com,
Hold
like
on.
LEO Weekly.com.
LeoWeekly.com. Is there a forward slash that you know?
Um, Not that I'm aware. I don't know what it is. But they're like their whole thing right now is like the Reader's Choice Awards, so they have all kinds of banners and take you there.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna
I'm not.
pull these up for you, man. That way people can actually get a good look at them. That's what I'm doing
Yeah,
right
thanks,
now.
man.
Hell yeah. And I'll
But
pop
you can
that.
see some of. I got some of the posters. Like these are. That's the queers poster that I did for when they came.
Oh, that's
Which
cool.
that one, this one is super super special because the queers are one of the punk bands that got me into punk rock. So to be able to create, a flyer to promote a show of theirs is kind of that's like one of those you've arrived moments for me.
Nice. Hell
Was the
yeah.
queers poster, and I got them all to sign it.
Dude, that's so fucking rad. So I got these pulled up. I'll go ahead and pop them in, and so people can actually get a real good look at them. Let's see. Why are you being a hoe right now, dude? Come on, dude. Being a hoe. Hold on. Oh, it says video. Huh. No video. But actually, two of these flyers have each one, 2 out of 4 have one of my bands on them. There you go. I said it.
Yeah, no, because I did one for right here. That this well, this the print version that there's 3 different versions. I have the one that was some kind of nightmare
Uh huh.
before they had dropped out, but then there was then Sick the Ripper.
Yeah.
I don't have the one that has Sick the Ripper on it,
Oh, how
like
dare
in
you.
print form. I have it on my tablet, but
I said, how dare you.
I have the original.
How dare you, Rick? So there's, oh, look at that. This is Sick the Ripper one.
Yeah, that's so.
Hell yeah.
All right, funny story about this one. This whole the whole mouth thing is inspired from an incident that happened to my wife when she had COVID and she had ended up having an emergency incident where she had passed out from being dehydrated, and I had to she knocked her tooth out.
Oh, no shit.
That was from January of 2021. So literally the same month that I had received my tablet. I didn't even think about that, but so the same month that I received my tablet and started actually drawing is when that happened. But I drew that from memory, and of because I had to, I ended up,
So
calling
this is,
911 and handling all this.
so this is your
And
wife's artistically drawn mouth.
yes, after she had
She
knocked her
can't be
tooth out.
that green though. She's not really that green.
No. But I was probably that green. I was.
Rick's married to She-Hulk.
Uh,
Clearly
yeah. No, I
a
showed it to her. I was
smoker.
like, this is,
I'm just joking.
no, no.
That's
She
sick,
doesn't
man.
smoke anymore. We used to smoke,
Right.
but yeah, it
I
was
don't smoke.
crazy. So it's to think about, and I like that about being able to infuse those kind of experiences from my own life into my art as a way, for expressive reasons. But it feels to me like it creates more of a bond and a connection for me in my life to the music and the experiences and what the musicians and what they're putting into it. So I'm putting in, some real fucking honest shit from my life because I know that the musicians that it's representing are putting their blood, sweat, and tears into their music, and I want to be the visual representation of all that hard work. So I take all of the flyers extremely seriously, but I had an
Yeah,
amazing time.
I've got some other ones up here. You're like, here's this one from this weekend. Like,
So this one, I like how if you look directly in the center, you almost get lost. It's like a vision, like some kind of illusion,
yeah, yeah, I see that.
but like
I'm doing it
it's
right
kind
now.
of yeah, like it's cool. I noticed that whenever I was drawing it, I was like, I've got to build upon that. So that's where the kind of idea with the two skulls kind of pulling apart came from.
Yeah, dude, that's yeah. When I saw it, I was like, that's a cool fucking flyer. She long, that's a long one. And then what we got here? Stay weird.
Oh man, I just love cats and
I
being
do
weird,
too. I'm a big cat
and I
person.
love when other people. I love when other
Psych.
people are weird. I like to support
Weird.
other people's weirdness, just weird
Yeah.
in general. Yeah, not
Hunter
like
Hunter
not
always
bad
said,
weird, but yeah,
when the going gets weird, the
I
weird
mean,
go pro. Right?
absolutely. As as fucking as cliche as it might sound, like Hunter is one of my biggest inspirations and influences in my life. Like if you can, you probably can't see, but I've got Hell's Angels, the Proud Highwayman. Anything if he's written it, I have it. But
Nice.
like I grew up in the same neighborhood and walked the same streets that he did. So it's for me, it was very motivational to see somebody
Wait,
so brazenly.
where are you from? Where is he from?
I'm
Where are you
from.
from?
He's from Louisville, Kentucky.
No shit.
Yeah, and
I,
yeah,
I always thought he was like from like where he died. Didn't he like
no, Colorado. I mean, I don't think I don't think he moved around quite a bit, but his hometown and like where he went to school, like grade school and stuff like that, was here in Louisville, or not here. I'm not in Louisville right now, but in Louisville, in the same area of town that I kind of grew up in. So it was one of those things. I was like, man,
yeah.
like he was so brazenly himself.
So what's your secret to looking so young? Because you said you've been, a part of the music scene down there for like fucking 22, 23 years, man. How old are you?
I will be 38
Okay. So you're a little
next
younger
month.
than me. So you
Yeah,
really
just
got
a little bit.
you were in high school once you really started circulating into the music, huh?
Yeah, right around I would say 2000, 2001, like 99, 2000 is when I really started kind of get introduced into the punk scene in Louisville, and I've been in and out of it. But this is the most recent return is has been my absolute. It's been completely different. It's I've been able to give back so much more
Mm.
and to help kind of lift it up.
Yeah, it's interesting as you're going into PRN. I've left PRN, and it is like it kind of works because there for a while, people would whisper like, he only, because he works for PRN, so he's always gonna kind of whatever, be slighted towards them. And now that I don't work for them, it's just like now what? Quit your whispering, fuckers. Because I support everybody in all genres too, man. And I try to get comedy, like stand-up comedians in, and whatever, writers, anybody and everybody, physical artists like yourself. Um, which, by the way, we got a comment here. Bonsoir. What up, Jeanette? Uh, Oh yeah, there was one more drawing that you made that I want to pop up here. Boosh! Would you look at
Oh
that?
man, yeah, fucking
Hell yeah!
yes. Oh man, I fucking that.
That's
I
good.
love that one.
Yeah, that's dope, man. He's
I
got
love
some.
that one so much. The Santa Cruz hand, Hunter S. Thompson, like,
I like the
and there's
shit.
just so much. There's so many like different things, like the cocaine vial and like the little spoon. You got the peyote, like, because it's the Hunter hand. Like, if you look up the Gonzo logo, It's two thumbs on a fist, and it's holding a button of peyote.
Yeah.
So it's technically it's not the Santa Cruz hand; it's the Gonzo hand because it's got the two thumbs.
Nice. Yeah, you got some coke there. You got some acid. Fucking. You got what is that? What's that pill? Lamau.
Oh yeah, lemon. Those are ludes, man. Those are quaaludes.
Oh, okay. Guess he's never done leads.
No, no, it's if
Obviously.
you if, no ludes. I don't think ludes haven't been a thing since the '70s, but
Oh shit, I don't know, man. I don't do
it was a big thing. That he like big '70s drug. I remember my dad talking about ludes.
too
The,
old for drugs.
that and huh?
I'm too old for drugs, and also can't
Oh
afford.
no,
I'm a
no,
one
yeah,
and
that's
one
that's
and
my
rum
bad.
guy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
same. Whatever blows my way. I'm
Yeah,
not,
exactly.
I'm not like I've never smoked crack, but I think at this point in my life,
You
I
got
think it's
tricked
fair to
into
say that I don't think I'm gonna get addicted to crack. So I mean, I might try it. That's how you can tell like
Your
me
wife's
and my
probably
wife
like,
are.
the only crack you're getting addicted to is my crack.
Oh yeah, no. That's how you can tell like me and my wife are she's a better person than me because her bucket list it involves things like parasailing and swimming with dolphins. I'm like, I just want to smoke some crack. Can we make that happen? You
Yeah,
know,
baby.
I'm a simple man. I want to indulge in the things that I didn't get to because I was too busy. Like I would have liked to smoke some crack back in the day. Feel like I missed out. I got FOMO on smoking crack.
Oh, dude, my buddies planned it all out. Like we are already planning on having like a little Madden tournament after work one night back in the day, and they fucking snuck the crack in the weed bowl, and yeah, on it, I just didn't notice the taste or anything,
Yeah,
and
just do it.
5-10 minutes into it, I'm like, what's going on? They're like,
Yeah.
what do I feel?
I'm ready to bust through a wall. Who wants to fist fight?
They were cracking up, dude. I was like, God damn it. I guess my buddy Benny, his neighbor,
Gotcha.
was like, hey man, you want some crack? He was like, yeah. And they fucking my buddies just tricked me into it. Whatever. Man, so you do like you're pretty much like whatever of all trades, whatever that terminology is. Jack of all trades. You do a little bit of everything,
Um,
right?
I think, yeah,
You're a
man. Visually,
survivalist, you're
yeah.
a skateboarder, you're a musician, you're a physical
Survivalist,
artist.
no, I'm not a survivalist. I was like, I got real into
I thought you
watching
were.
Naked and Afraid. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I am a survivalist, but I mean, I got real into. I got
Oh, dude.
COVID, and I got real into. I spent like 2 weeks binge watching Naked and Afraid. And I was like, there's no, I can do. So
I
like,
really
I made a push to try to get on Naked and Afraid, and it fizzled out. But the YouTube
went.
videos are there, so if you want to watch them,
I
but
I've seen a couple of your YouTube things, and my buddy Wayne. Actually, I had never watched that show, but my buddy Wayne was like, "Dude, if you ever want like free therapy, just watch Naked and Afraid." And
dude, it's so good.
I was like, "All right, dude, I'll check it out."
That and another one is the thing. Like this is gonna be this is a real guilty pleasure of mine. I blame my wife for it. But 90 Day Fiance, that show is a fucking train wreck, and I love it.
Mm. Dude, I struggle with reality TV shows, man. Like, I got into the Ghost Hunter ones or whatever. That was pretty cool. And then when I was like 19, my girlfriend at the time loved this show called Simple Life. It ruined me.
Oh my god, yeah.
It ruined me. Now I have a fucking ridiculous passion for tall women. So,
They're bringing it back.
are they really? I'm in.
Yeah, dude,
I think
I saw
Paris is
something about. I'm
badass.
totally in. Yeah, no, yeah, no. Just
Total
I think that.
entrepreneur, powerful woman. I'm all about it. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's exactly what America needs right now.
Even though she's in France, but sure. I mean,
I
dude,
mean,
like, I'm
whatever.
pretty sure that's where she's at now. She's over there living that fucking primo, fucking dope ass life.
I mean, I wouldn't be like, yeah, no shit, dude. She was like, Paris Hilton was everywhere for like 2 summers, and then boom, just disappeared. That's what I want to do. Just
Well, her buddy Lindsay
Fucking
Lohan, between it was just a fucking shit show back then. Lindsay Lohan's falling apart. Britney Spears is getting drug tested by
dude.
CPS, shaving her hair off. Fucking, and it was
Somebody needs to make a movie about that, a behind the scenes movie about that whole fucking era in
yeah,
pop
yeah.
culture.
They just made the Brat Pack. They'll make a new one. They'll call it the Crack Pack.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Oh. Look at I don't know. It's kind of one of those things you don't realize how crazy a situation is until you're looking back 10 years and you're
oh yeah, dude. For
Britney
sure.
Spears is I didn't even I couldn't even have an opinion on shit like that. I was too busy in my own shit to worry about what Britney Spears was going through. I was I don't care. But
Britney
looking back
Spears is
now, it's
like
crazy.
the on whatever fucking person of chopped liver. If you look at the
Yeah.
top right of your screen, you can see the little Britney leg. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
They finally
That's my favorite. That's my favorite version of Britney because I think that's probably the most
punk rock.
Britney. Well, not just punk rock. I think they just put the knife. I'm just at the end of her. I could imagine how insane it must have been to be completely controlled by your parents through some
Right.
kind of weird conservatorship that I had no idea. I was too poor to know about that. That your parents could just continue to be your parent.
It was like
after 18.
TV back then. I stopped watching the news a long time ago, man.
Yeah, same.
I get the little things that pop up on my phone, this and this happened. I'm slide to the left. I just don't even fuck with it. And there's always
I don't have time for this negativity. Get out of here.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, dude,
I create my own.
Your shirt, by the way, has been getting so much questioning. What does that mean? And I'm
local trash only.
Yeah, local trash only, local artists, local musicians, whatever.
Yeah. Well, so
explain,
that's. I mean,
sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, so I've been called trash for where I come from, the music I listen to, the way that I mean, literally every conceivable thing you can think of about my life, I have been called trash for. But yet, look at me now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm still trash, but look what this trash can do. So I take trash and I use that as a positive, because I do in other ways trash recognize trash. I say that all the time. I got it tattooed on me on my chest. Trash recognize trash, because it's just whenever I recognize somebody else who has been mislabeled or seen or underestimated because of their appearance, what they anything about them. They have been deemed trash by society, and trash can do amazing things. And that's why I'm not trying to brush the trash aside. I'm trying to elevate it and let people know that it doesn't matter where you come from, background, who you like, anything about you. Be yourself, because that is what's going to be your biggest success.
Absolutely.
And that's what the local trash only.
Yeah, I kind of made a post about that the other day because I get a lot of people randomly too. People message me and be like, "Hey, when you have time, I want to talk about your podcast." I'm like, "Okay," and then they'll talk to me and they're like, "You should take notes," and I'm like, "I fucking take notes," and stuff like that or whatever. Just the whole enchilada, and it's always well, I understand that's what those people do, but I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do the shit the way this is a form of art to me. You know what I mean?
And it is 100%.
And
it's an art that is very intricate and takes a lot of it. It's a process, and that's all art is a simple word to explain a process. You found a process of creating that you love and that you're passionate about,
mm-hmm.
and and
I just enjoy
anything you do. Yeah, dude,
it.
and absolutely.
Dude, it all started like it's funny. Somebody, a friend of mine, MP Cavalier, Greg, he asked me about doing a podcast for his podcast company or whatever. Oh shit, I can't think of what it was called. It'll kind of be Radio Free Indie and or RFI .fm, and I was like, dude, I already throw a party every fucking Tuesday, right? So every Tuesday I would have Tuesdays off. It started. I used to have a bowling league when I was younger, and after that, I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
well, I still want to fucking
bowling's
throw
awesome.
down. Yeah, I want to throw down. So I just started throwing parties every Tuesday, and then when he asked me about that, I was like, well, I already threw parties. I might as well just throw some mics in there and just have guests, you know, and that's what it was, a live party radio hour. So we'd sit there and just get shit faced. And here we are, fucking 10 years fucking later, still doing the damn thing. But now it's grown, and, you know, I always, one of my things that I always say, innovate or die. Innovate or die. Like, you have to keep growing, you have
Absolutely.
to keep doing, changing. I don't know, but I'm also a very unique human being that when I'm put in a situation where things suddenly just change completely, I like I'm all about it. I'm like fucking gung ho. I'm the guy at the front. Like, let's do this.
Yeah,
Let's
I find my problem mostly when things don't change. I'm like, okay, now what? Like that was probably my biggest problem, just with my mental health and stuff. Is things were too good, and I was self sabotage. I was just fucking them up because I didn't know what to do next. But I knew how to fuck things up. you know?
man, I feel you, Bob. It's interesting. Like one of the people that I love dearly in this world, they told me when I started doing the Mile High Club, and they even put it in an article. They said that I would never, ever be a part of the Mile High Club or never be able to do what we're doing right now. Like, okay, like how hard is it to like message somebody that doesn't live in Indianapolis and say, hey, let's let Indy know what's popping in motherfucking Louisville. You know what I mean? Or fucking Pittsburgh. Or we had somebody from the Twin Cities last month. I say we, whatever. But it is a we thing because, you know, we are child livers. And that's the thing. Is like, it's interesting. You say local trash only, right? Well, I say we are chopped liver, and it's kind of the same concept, Bob. You know what I mean? Like chopped liver, meaning like we're all, you know, what are we, fucking chopped liver? Like give us our love, man. We're artists. We're fucking musicians. We're stand ups. We're writers. Whatever it is, like give the underground a voice, and that's the whole idea of what we're doing here. So, but here we are, Mile High Club, baby. I think this is like the sixth or seventh one. How does it feel to be in the Mile High Club? Do we lose sound? You lost your sound. I got you, buddy. Hold on. Oh, you muted yourself. There you go.
Earpiece trouble, but
All
I
right.
was working it out. But no, I think the ideas behind chopped liver and local trash only are they're ideas that I think are ready to blossom and for people to take hold because for a long time we've been told by a our whole lives that we can't do this, we're not going to be able to be successful at this, but we were never told why. It was just their own fears and their own beliefs given to us, passed down, and it's got to be us that says no. Like we're not going to take it.
Exactly. Hell yeah.
We got a
Fucking
fucking
Twisted
quiet
Sister.
right in this bit. Or yeah, Twisted Sisters. Or is
Hell
it?
yeah. My
And,
my oldest, he's 6. He actually he sings their songs because his mom is a big Twisted Sister fan. So
Nice.
I'll catch him singing Twisted Sister songs every once in a while. It's pretty cute. Man, what was he? He was singing something earlier that I was like, "Boy, where'd you learn that song?" Like, hell no. And then when I went to the gas station before I came here, we did this, I walk in and they're playing Kenny Loggins, the song from Caddyshack.
Oh man, dude, I love that song.
Don't
That's how you know, like
me. I was like, hell yeah, baby, let's get down.
I don't care. I don't care what mood you're in. If you walk into a gas station and that song's on you cannot just for that you gotta pause it. You gotta take a break from that bad mood, man, because that song fucking jams.
Yeah. I live in the middle of bumfuck Egypt. So everybody out here is like pretty hillbilly, or not. I don't want to say hillbilly.
Same, like
you know what I'm saying. And like I go in there and
I know what you mean.
I'm like getting down, fucking, look at me, man. Come on. And they're all like, oh shit, the drug guy's here. Dancing to fucking Kenny Loggins. Yeah. I'm like, definitely local trash out here in Lapel for sure. The Luscious Lions.
Dude, I'm gonna do more with that. I'm probably gonna get some enamel pins, but I'll definitely get you one. Yeah, I'll get you one. Man, I've got. I just got in contact with a place in Louisville. I've got to set up a meeting about having. They're gonna. Oh, excuse me. Oh man, I had hamburgers for dinner and they're really good, but they're coming back up because I'm old and my body hates me.
Belly's full of burger. Oh
yeah. Oh man. Hang on one second.
Yeah, do that. Here, we're gonna do a quick commercial while
okay, cool.
Finds the Tums and I find the weed. Here is a word from our official sponsor, The Button Guy. If you need buttons, hit up The Button Guy at etsy.com/shop/The Button Guy Shop. Yeah, baby. These segments made up in my mind. Tormented by the thoughts inside. They're coming like an cow. Not running. Never take the fall. Every footsteps closing in behind. Surrounded. There's no way to hide. Overcoming. Just standing down. Quit running. Unless you It's my life to throw away. Are you high? Hello, goodbye. Are you Yep. Sure am. So how the fuck did you beat Stitch, Brad? Everybody got awful, man. How'd that all come out?
Well, it was and Stitch hit me up. I think Donnie Vagrant from The Response, the lead singer of The Response, I think mentioned because I've done all of their artwork, their albums, and all their merch. That's like the first band that I've completely been the full artistic representation for.
Oh,
But they, I think they he suggested, and Stitch hit me up and was like, "Hey, you think you can do a music video?" Because I had just done a promo for the queer show at the Depot, um, for Morgan and Punk Rock Night, and that garnered way more attention than I thought it was, because I ended up, because now I work. I'm the full time artist for the Indignant. I got Indignant Few, The Response, Goose. I got them all written down over there on that whiteboard. God Awfuls now, and just making sure I got on The Response, Indignant Few, God Awfuls, and Goose Hydra, a sick metal band that my buddies
Oh,
are in. But he hit me up, and Stitch hit me up and was like, "Can you do a music video?" And I was like, "I mean, yeah. I don't know how good it's gonna be, but
that's
I think
dope,
I can.
man.
I was like, I think I've got enough. I know enough, and I've got enough in me. I think I can do a pretty dope music video." And I just started working. And those guys, I cannot say enough awful things about them. They are the greatest, the
They
greatest
really are, dude.
three
I love
guys
their
that I
music, bro.
love.
It's
Yeah,
fucking dope as fuck. Hell yeah. I
yeah.
fucking
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Oh.
I'm actually like getting some leaves pulled up.
Um,
uh, so
I'm a,
okay. So your shirt there, is that a Bad Daddy shirt?
it is. It is a Bad Daddy shirt.
Hell yeah.
I did. That's my homie. I told him I was going to wear this shirt for him because I was going to try to have him make a surprise appearance on the
That's
show,
cool,
but I
man.
don't think he. But I think it's his son had a baseball game, so I don't think he's
Right
going to be
on.
able to make it. But
When you
I just told him I was going to wear. I designed the shirt for him.
you did? Oh
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
that's
no,
fucking
this is
awesome,
my
man.
art. So I told him I was like, I'll wear your shirt on the fucking on the Mile High Club since you can't be there.
Hell
So
yeah,
this is
dude.
for him. It's my homie.
When you
Okay.
told me that he was gonna be in your video for the God Awfuls, I was like, no shit, that's fucking wild. Cause I think I've been following that dude on Instagram for a while, man. Every once in a while, I'll if I see one of his videos that I like, I send it to my friends, you know, at like whatever, noon, 3 in the morning, you know, because you know, you open it and there's Bad Daddy fucking rolling up, you know, and he's like, fuck you. I don't know, I just think
So
it's good shit, man. It's good content. He's funny.
I'm I'm pretty sure I'm not all right. So I don't want to like take any credit away from his genius because he is absolutely like he is a when I say a good friend, me and him talk probably not every if not every day, at least every other day. We talk a lot. And I don't want to take any genius away from him. And I do a lot like he'll send me a video and he's like, "Oh, what do you think about this?" Or like I'll say, "Hey, I have this hilarious idea. I think you should do this." And so as far as like I feel I feel that I'm able to help invest in him in a
Oh
way
yeah,
that elevates him and in something that I know that he appreciates because
absolutely. Hell yeah.
but yeah, dude, that he's dude. Um, I think it's dropped. You have to go look at. He just did a commercial, or he just did an ad for a like a legal mushroom gummy company.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Let's see.
it is legit the funniest shit that he has done. Is gold.
Let me see if I can
I
find
don't know
this.
if it's on TikTok or
Not Bad Daddy's
uh,
Burger. No. Let's see. Oh, Reddit. Reddit's got some shit popping here. Yeah, I'm a fucking
yeah.
human. God damn it. Mostly.
Oh man,
Let's
they're gonna
see.
take over.
Let's see if I can find it. I'm not seeing it. God dang it. Come on, Reddit. You got me, baby. Come on, man. Well, maybe eventually I'll find it. If you find that link, shoot it over to me. I'll fucking I'll pop it
Yeah,
up there.
anyway.
But he's actually in your video, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad Daddies. Let's see.
Yeah, no.
Is it Mellow Mushroom?
Yeah, I think so.
I
I'm
think
not
I just
sure.
found it. I think I just found it.
Oh yeah, man, put it up there, dude. That shit
Let's
is
see.
hilarious.
Reels. Let's see. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. If it,
Let me
I don't
let
see
me
it.
check his Instagram.
Yeah, see, oh yeah, I guess I could just go to his shit. Yeah. I'm not even logged in. I have my shit on like whatever. You know how you have to like put in a code to like verify when you. I do that to everything I have, man. And shit, times are wild. Gotta protect my fucking monies and my fucking shits. I got all, you
Dude,
know what
you're
I mean?
telling
Like
me.
I'm like entwined with it, like the whole
Oh, hold on,
metaverse.
dude.
They paid me today too.
Dude,
This is the biggest joke of all time.
I've got
Content
one
creators
fucking
gotta.
$75 check from Instagram, and then they demonetized me for absolutely no reason.
Yeah,
Like
they do that.
every time I post a reel, it's like, this is not eligible for. I was like, I didn't even do anything wrong in this one. I didn't even say fuck. Like,
I set my shit up, dude. When I started really getting into this, I made it to where, like, if you're under 21, it doesn't matter what platform you're seeing my shit on. You're not gonna find it. You're not gonna see it. I aim for over 20. If I could, I'd aim for over 25. Shit, man. But that's how they have their shit set up. How do I fucking
yeah,
set
man,
it on Instagram on a computer? God damn.
dude, I don't know what is even Instagram on a computer. Is it on a computer? Can you get on Instagram on a computer? That
Yeah,
seems
dude.
that's what?
All day.
Who's 2024? Who is browsing Instagram on a computer? Like, I want to know. Like I've browsed it on a tablet. I think that's the closest I've ever got. I don't even think I've browsed. It's been uh close to a decade, over a decade since I've browsed Facebook on a computer.
Let's so I found Bad Daddy on YouTube, so we can at least give them an idea of a little, like, what's your favorite one that he's done. I could just look at, let's see this
Oh,
one.
dude, his new stuff is fucking hilarious because it's getting a little darker, a little bit more creepier, like, and that makes it funnier.
He's so funny, dude. Like dirty
And
pickup lines. Let's do that. It's only a minute
oh,
long.
dude,
Let's do that first. I gotta
that's
come
like
over here.
that's his bread and butter is the dirty pickup lines.
Hell yeah. Where is it?
But
Oh, it won't let me do multiple. Oh, there we go. Pretty sad. Oh, you're gonna be a little bitch? Oh, it's gonna be a little bitch. Yeah, all right, I gotta stop that screen. I'll start another one. It's all good. It's all good, baby. All right, so let's go here. No. Let's see this one. Okay. Boosh. Boosh. Are we in? There we go. We'll pop that up there real quick. All right, so this is Bad Daddy. You can find Bad Daddy on Instagram, Facebook, everywhere at the official Bad Daddy on YouTube. And here's some bad pickup lines from
Did
Bad
you
Daddy.
sit on a bucket of KFC? Cause that booty looks finger licking good. I hope you like camping, cause I'm totally pitching a tent right now. Did you know you have 206 bones in your body? Yeah, want another one? Are you fertilizer? Cause you just made me grow 6 inches. You can't spell quickie without you and I. Are you a cigarette? Cause I want to put your butt in my mouth. I'm not watching sunsets, but I love to watch you go down.
Wow.
Do you work at Little Caesars? Cause you're hot and I'm ready.
Oh, that's
Is that
a good
cell
one.
phone in your back pocket?
yeah, dude,
'Cause I
like,
swear that ass is calling me. Are you a wrench? Cause every time I look at you, my nuts tighten. I'll be Burger King
God.
and you be McDonald's. I'll have it my way and you'll be loving it. Are you a drill sergeant? Cause you have my privates standing at attention.
that's a good one too.
Dude, fuck yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Dude, there's oh my god.
All right, there we go. My bad.
Oh no, like, and that's exactly why, like how I I first introduced myself to him because I was exploring TikTok and I was like, man, I'm too old to be on TikTok. But I found Bad Daddy and I was like, oh, this dude's onto something.
Yeah.
This dude is fucking hilarious. He was like, I don't, dude. Dude, he has been on fire. Everything, like, and I've absolutely loved being able to help support him and to get him to, just
Absolutely.
watching him enjoy the fucking ride is awesome because and that's that's a very important thing, and one of the things that I've realized that, like, the longer that I've been doing this art thing is the circle of people that are around me now are either as successful or way more successful than me. There's no in between anymore. And I think that just when you are able to focus on bettering yourself, you focus on investing into yourself, that gives you a sense of worth personally, which will naturally cause you to not deal with the same level of bullshit that you did before it, and the fat will naturally trim itself just because there's nothing left. you're not you're not there to cater to, whatever. You don't fit the image that the like this person had of you anymore, and it's not something that at that point nothing really much you can do.
Yeah. Man, I definitely appreciate the shit what you're doing, man. You're like fucking down there kicking ass, taking names, making the front cover of Leo Weekly. I didn't even know that. So we get down to Jeffersonville, and I was like, dude, I need, because I partied way too hard Friday night, and
Yeah, so
barely slept, maybe like 2.5 hours. So by the time we get there, I'm like, dude, I'm dying. I'm like, I gotta go to a gas station. I'm gonna get some fucking energy drinks. And I walk into this fucking little mom and pa grocery store just a couple blocks down, and there you are. Like, as soon as I walk in, like a fucking Leo Weekly fucking newspaper stand is there. I'm like, what the fuck? I grabbed like 4 or 5 of them. Hell yeah, dude. I was like blown away. And then as soon as I get
okay,
back, I like hunt you down. I'm like, what the fuck? And you're like, I
so
know, man. I was like, holy shit.
that
We gotta get
that's awesome. So my perspective, um, so I knew that my story. Well, I didn't even know if my story was going to make it because it was still like. So my friend Jeff, who wrote the article and wrote just just absolutely crushed it. He sent it in, but it was like 1,700 words, which I think is about 500 words over the word limit. And he was like, I don't know. They might kick it back for that. I don't know. So literally, I didn't know that my article made the paper until it was already out, and I didn't know that I had made the cover until, like, it was already out. Like, I had no, I immediately. So they have some places in southern Indiana where you can get it. So I drove, I think, like 20, 25 minutes to like a liquor store, and they had a
hell
bunch.
yeah.
I was like, oh, they had like a whole bunch. I was like, oh, I'll grab 5. Like, so I just grabbed a bunch and then drove home. I just folded it open to the article open. I was just like, I just laughed like a
So cool,
maniac.
man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was just, I I could not. It was just
Yeah.
all I could do was just laugh. That's all I could do.
So
Like, yeah,
cool.
it was. I'm still like I still have not. I still haven't had time to really allow the gravity. And not only that, I guess. So apparently, the Leo optimized the search engine, the Google, the SEC or whatever that is.
Hell yeah.
I'm not that I'm not that kind of nerd.
I know what it's all about, and I would
But you,
love that.
yeah, but
I
you know
would
what I'm talking
love
about.
that.
So no,
Hell
no,
yeah.
wait. So check it out. Just Google Rick Gideons. Gideons. Just Google it. I don't even want to say anything.
I'm on it.
Just do it.
Hang tight.
I'm gonna wait because I
Boom. Number one. Leo Weekly.
the
Meet the
whole
Louisville area artist who turned
the whole
PTSD.
thing.
Yeah.
The
Boom.
whole thing. The whole first page of Google is nothing but links to me.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Let's
Yeah,
let's search
I,
middle age overweight balding musician podcaster from Indianapolis.
oddly
I don't know
specific.
who Aaron Lowell is, but they're crushing it right now.
Yes, absolutely. On
Number two,
game.
Zach Brown Band.
Crushing it. Zach Brown always crushing it.
Dude, like I picked the wrong. Like let's see, chopped liver. Let's see what happens. All right, some chopped liver. More chopped liver. Just kidding. Let's do this podcast. Boom. Number one. wearechopliver.com. And then a bunch of other ones. Yeah. There you go.
The Chad Liver, number one. Always number one.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, dude.
Number one
So
in my heart.
let's check out this fucking music video, man. How's that sound?
Yeah, dude.
Her
Fuck
dad
yeah, dude.
sounds
That thing,
hot.
I can never get tired of watching this.
So how long did it take you guys to make it?
The bulk of the video we shot in about 8 hours. We all got together. Everybody was just on fucking point, in the zone. I think 8 hours of just having fun, and then another 4 hours of partying
Hell
because
yeah.
you can't shoot a music video and not party.
Amen to that. Fuck yeah.
And then I think me and Stitch did. We filmed a couple of extra episodes about 3 or 4 weeks later. But that was, I mean, that was just an afternoon of just hanging out with Stitch, which I do anyway.
Hell yeah. Right on. Well, let's go. I'll go ahead and play this bad boy. Check this out. Met this girl way back in June. She had me around about a time or two. Her mom was nice and her dad was cool. I mean, her dad was really cool. And his shit is really good. Think he grows it out in the woods. Or he gets it in the mail. But her dad would never tell. You could really be enjoying playing your Xbox video game. You can watch a horror movie and laugh at every frame. You can have better luck on your date when you're trying to do the deed. Cause you know most girls get horny when they smoke a little weed. So I've been treating this chick really nice. Taking the places that she really likes. I don't even like her anymore, but I don't know where else I can score. And they took his ass straight to jail. He was selling other things as well. Circuit judge would have set his bail, and I just ran out the other day. I could really be enjoying playing my Xbox video game. I could watch a horror movie and laugh at every frame. And I can have better luck on my day when I'm trying to do the deed. Cause
I could really be enjoying playing my Xbox video game. I could watch a horror movie and laugh at every frame. I can have better luck on my dates when I'm trying to do the deed. Cause you know most girls get horny when they smoke a little weed. Or that's a pot. Pot, or that's a pot. Pot, or that's a pot.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I would have.
So I know my. I want to hear your thoughts. What your favorite? What you like about it? Because I like to. I like the feedback.
Well, I like how you handled your camera. I liked how it just felt real professionally made and how you handled your camera angling. And then obviously like having Bad Daddy in the video is super fucking cool. And then
Yeah.
so I guess like the dude that's like dating Stitch's that's Stitch's daughter, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Singer of oh shit. What's the name of fuck.
I'm terrible with names, and I'm gonna be awful because I know Stitch has told me.
It's like dude, just got pissed me off. I've seen a really good band. I've seen him in Louisville, and I've seen him up here in Indy. Something Rush, or oh man, has something to do with
Zerg Rush.
What is it?
Zerg Rush.
That's it. Hell yeah. Yeah, check them out. Good band. Yeah. So that was them, right? In the video?
Yeah. Oh man, and then the Donnie Vagrant from The Response plays the mail carrier.
Mm-hmm.
Drew from Creeps Inc. played he played the judge. But Genya, the lead, the man, the guy, he was. I could not get enough of that kid's face in the video. It was so good, and
he looks so miserable.
Dude, it sold it. It's yes.
Go ahead.
And that's why I said everybody, even everybody talks about how professional it looks, but that I only had a certain amount of control over that. Everybody that was a part of it, Tom, who played the dad, his wife, who played the shower girl, I think that's what we're calling her. Everybody, Donnie, Amanda, Lily, Luke in the beginning was holding the Q sign. That was Stitch's son. So I mean, it was
old boy from Partners and Pals, right? Podcast.
Donnie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played the mailman, and then I play. I didn't expect there to be as much cop, because I played the cop. I didn't expect there to be that much cop in the video, but it was just so funny that in the end it ended up a lot of that made it, because the rest of it was just kind of like filler between
beard going and your cop vest and shit. That scene where you're in the office with the big fucking 3-foot fucking joint, that was so funny. Dude. I thought that was funny too.
Oh yeah, that was and that was behind editing. I think that's the direction I was trying to take it. I was trying to tell all these different stories as they were supposed, they're all happening at the same time. Kind of, it was super ambitious, and I am absolutely unbelievably blown away that I pulled it off. That we pulled it off. I'm gonna have to. It's gonna be a minute. I'm gonna have to really, really, it's going to take some time to come up with something that's going to be equally as good as that. And that was, I mean, it was just everybody involved. Like, from what is it? I think his name is Chris. I'm gonna mess it up, but he's the guy that mastered their album, their half album, Half Hot and Bothered. Chris Schultz, it's listed on their Bandcamp. I can't remember his last name because I'm terrible with last names, but um, all the work that he did with mastering that album, that everything is so crisp and clear. You can hear every instrument individually, and then you can listen to it and you can hear it all together.
Mm.
It's like an orgasm for the ears. Like just slides on in there.
I'm pulling up that Bandcamp right now. There you are. There you are. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's say high risk choices. Yeah.
Oh no, not High Risk. The next one, Half Hot and Bothered.
Digging Race.
The one. Oh, dude, that one's up. I've got some. I've already. That's if anything, that's gonna be the next. That's gonna be the next God Awfuls video I do. It's for digging a hole.
I like their
That song
tags.
is
Punk, rock, alcohol, blues punk, debauchery, garage punk, garage rock, hardcore punk, punk rock, rock and roll, Kentucky. All.
I don't know. Like I would say maybe if I had to give them a classification, I'd say maybe like rock bottom punk, like Bad Choices punk. I don't know. Like, and that's I think it's more than just
Janessa.
like Stitch.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Stitch is just he's a brother now. Like that dude is 100% like anything that if I make it, he's making it for sure because
I refer to Stitch as the King of Louisville because every time I come down there, it's like we get the royal treatment. You know what I mean? Like he always takes care of us. Always has a place for us to crash, place for us to fucking party.
Man, dude, he's like the
super hospitable.
Yeah, he's like the dirtbag Elvis, man. He knows how to really he knows how to roll out the Rolls Royce for people, man.
Hell yeah!
I mean, he knows how to take care. He knows how to take care of his friends, and that's something that I really appreciate about him. And that's why I'd do anything for him. Like make a music video.
Sneeze hardcore. Whew, yeah, dude. And it's fucking dope, man. I went ahead and put the link out for that as well. You can, if you search through these comments, guys, there's a link to 5011 Media, a direct link to the new God Awful video.
So good.
Yeah, her dad sells pot. Is that what it's called? Her dad sells
pot?
Her
dad sells pot.
It's just so her dad sells pot. Yeah. And then official Bad Daddy, if you want to check out his videos, his
please do give him some love. He's got a bunch of followers, but he needs more because god damn it, he's funny and he is such. All these people are 100% good people. They're not influencers like pretending to be good people. Like they're legitimately good people out here putting good back into the world. And I put the fucking 5011 stamp on both those dudes.
Hell yeah.
The God Awfuls. I've officially been jumped in. I'm family now. I'm Rick Awful now.
Hell yeah. So during the video, you had a thing where it looked like it was a news thing.
Yeah.
Totally remind me of that guy. I don't even know where he's from, but he's like, I don't know, like, and then we were like selling guitars and dragons were like flying down, and I don't know. You know who I'm talking about? That crazy guy with the fedora. He just came out with a fucking movie. He's got a fucking movie now, which is cool, dude. That guy's funny as shit.
Dude, that's why it's insane, dude. That's why I just tell people, just whatever you're doing, just start doing it. Put it out there. Get it out there.
Yesterday,
because it's not going to be
keeps coming through.
Do you know? So check this out.
My bad.
I remember, and this is how big of a nerd I am, or how new I am to all of this, but I still remember the date that I posted my first piece of art.
Hell yeah.
Like that, I felt good enough. I was like, I'm gonna post this. Was February 4th, 2021, and 30 minutes later, 30. I mean, it could have been 30 minutes to 2 hours. I don't know. It was. I got a response. It was like, "Hey, I would like to buy the license to turn these into enamel pins." And I was like, "What?" Because I had only had a tablet and had been drawing on a tablet for a month, and I was like, "What?" Like at first, like I had to do a lot of. There was a lot of what moments very early on, but funny thing is those never actually got made. I mean, there's still a possibility. There's still the artwork, but it did lead to. I have one. I don't know what I did with the other one, but it led to this getting made, which I'm not sure if there is actually any left. But the Ghoul Aid enamel pin, and it glows in the dark. That's real cool. And then I think they're. Oh wait, even better. Look, check this out. So here was all the variants, the pins that were the first enamel pins that I released with
Oh,
my art.
cool.
Like that kind of. This is what kicked off my career as an artist. What was like, yo, you can make this work because I know, like, if I can do it once, I can repeat it, and if I can repeat it, I can make it better. And I did.
Just keep doing it, baby.
I just kept, but just that's why I say put it out there. You have no idea. Art is so subjective. Whether it's video, whether it's whatever you're creating, whatever you're passionate about, share it because um, it's going to inspire somebody else.
Absolutely.
And not only that, nobody is going to be able to see it until you decide to share it. Fuck it, just share it. Who cares what people think? Most people are nerds and they like dumb shit.
Hell
I
yeah.
don't want them liking my stuff because they like a bunch of dumb shit. So it's like I don't want to be for everybody. And if somebody doesn't get what I'm doing, that's fine. You don't have to.
It's funny every time I ever ask like a chick out or something, I'll be like, look, I understand if you turn me down because I'm not for everybody. Because I'm one of those people where when you first meet me, you're gonna be like, Jesus fucking Christ, does he shut up? Nope. I think you're kind of the same way, right, Rick? You're big ADHD guy, right?
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah,
Big time. I've always my whole life I've been the kind of you either love me or you just can't stand me.
yeah.
And I'm all right with that. Like
I love you,
there's
man.
been a lot of time. I love you too, Shep, and I'm glad that we have met and we've got some shit to do, man, next year
Oh yeah.
because Tight Like a Tiger, Jesus Christ. I don't know if you talk about your own band on here a
I
lot,
try not to.
but
But it's happening.
but you should because God damn, you guys rocked my face off twice.
Hell
And the not just the fact that you guys are all talented musicians, but that's just one aspect of what makes you guys so amazing because me and Stitch we listened to you guys on the way up for the show on that Friday, and I was just like, so excited.
yeah. Hell yeah.
But then to see the live show, like if listening to you guys is one thing, but then going to the live show is so much different. And that's what I'm about because you guys put your heart and all of your personality into that in the performance, and that's what I go to a live show for.
Fuck
I go there to experience the band. If I wanted to hear them, I would listen to them. I want to experience them, and I felt like Tight Like a Tiger is one of those bands that you experience.
hell yeah,
You
man.
don't go to see them, you experience them. And I want to work with you guys
We love
next
to
year.
party, baby. We love to
Fuck
party.
yeah.
That's what it's all about, man. That's why I love play music.
Mm.
I love play music because I want to like make people move and dance and feel. And Nick is he's the main writer, the lead singer, and
Oh,
his words, man, like he is just a fucking badass poet, man. He knows how. I mean, like one of the songs that we played called "Milk." He wrote that about my old relationship with one of my exes. Nothing currently, but or recently, I should say. But and it's just like fuck, man. He fucking nailed it. Like the whole song, and just getting up on stage and playing that music, and like I have my writing, just like everybody has their little bits, but he writes the core of it, and when we play that song, and we just recently put it back into our set list for this round of whatever the 2024 round of touring or whatever you call it. Uh, and it's just like, fuck, man. I'm sitting there listening to the words while I'm playing the music because, like, that's one of my favorite parts about being Tight Like a Tiger. Is we've been friends for so long and so close, and 15 years of playing together and just living life, 4 total divorces. We've brought a collective of 6 children into the world. You know what I mean? Like we've just known each other. And when I get up there and I play with that band, man, it's like I could be out of my body, out of my head, and just play the music without thinking about it, and just really be a part of the show. But also, I have that ability to where I can just feel the energy of the song and just really put it out there. So I really
and
appreciate
that's
your
it,
love and appreciation, man, for what we do.
man.
So
I just added. Me and Nick just became friends on the old Facebook, the book face. So I'm really,
like,
but yeah, no, the lyrics. I this past I guess 2 weeks now has been an abs. Oh, well, the past week because today's Thursday, right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's been 1 week. So that tells you how crazy this past week has been an absolute whirlwind. But I know that there's been I've got I still have I'm still trying to catch my breath and collect myself from everything. There's so many bands that I've heard that I've got to like make notes on and add to start getting into my playlist. I got a playlist that I like to listen to whenever I
Hell
jump
yeah.
in the car, and so I like to throw in new bands that I go out and see or
What'd you think of the
somebody
remote
suggests.
controls, man?
Oh shit, dude! I'm glad you brought them up. Those dudes are awesome. We listened to them on the way up. I absolutely love. I have such a big spot in my heart for like that kind of angsty, fuck everything pop punk,
Yeah, yeah,
and
dude.
they fit right in there nicely. And those dudes are super nice too. I didn't get to speak with them too much, but I spoke with them a little bit at the alcove. Like shit was off the rails there. I
Oh
was trying to keep it on,
yeah,
but you like being a part of that was the first like punk rock night that I was a part. I was on the promotion side of things, and so I was kind of like my head was in that space and not the the space of smoking dope and listening to good music.
oh, I was definitely by the time like remote controls were wrapping up their set, dude. I was like, I have to go.
That
Like,
was
I like disappeared, dude. I found the front seat of Jesse and Rob Ryan's car. Turned on the AC. I was like, all right, dude, I need to like center and pull my shit together. And eventually I came back and drugs. What was it? Frogs, sex, and rock and roll. Sorry, drugs, sex,
Yeah,
rock and roll.
I feel like that Friday, Saturday, because I ended up driving back because I don't drink, but so I drove everybody back from Indy. I think I got maybe 4 hours of sleep,
Mm.
and then I got up and then had to start getting everything ready for the premiere that night, that Saturday night,
Hell yeah.
and fucking dude, both nights were awesome, and they weren't without issue. I think both nights, I think I learned a lot with just being more prepared and making sure that the digital media works
Oh
with
man,
the
that's a bitch.
projector. There's like 7 minutes Saturday night.
Oh, dude, I'll never live down when PRN started doing like the feed in the back and having the feed on the front and then having the live feed up all the time. It was like growing pains, but a great idea. So, but
Yeah, we're good. We're getting ready to go through those growing pains
oh
down
yeah,
here.
have fun, have fun, buddy. Because
That's
like I
actually
love
that's
going to
my number
PRN
one
now.
job.
I love going to PRN now because I get to like not do shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of course, I'm still helping out around the bar, like picking up stuff like I normally do. Or if I see the TV in the back's not working, I'll fix it. You know, it's my boy. You know what I mean? I love Rich. Rich is like one of my best buds for life, and I'll always like be a non-official member of PRN, and you know, if I'm there, if he needs help, you know, like if he didn't not have a photographer at all, I would step in and shoot, you know, anything to help my guy out. So, but it is fucking amazing to just watch the bands between the bands
Dude,
go
yeah.
to Snooker's Garden, and then you know go fucking
Absolutely.
rage out, just chill. It's great. I love it. And
Uh,
yeah, you just signed up for the exact opposite of that, buddy. Get to
oh
work,
man.
Rick.
Yeah.
It's fun though, man. It's fun.
It's
But
all fucked.
yeah, but Chub Liver keeps me busy enough to where I still have my artistic forms of doing stuff, so it makes up for the loss of not shooting photos every week and stuff like that. But so when
Yeah,
did
it's
you?
all about evolving and progressing and finding out, just following what moves you, allowing enough stillness in your life to allow to see what pulls at you.
So when did you start 5011 Media?
Officially, I would say uh 2021. I was when I started, like after I was like, but it's been a concept in my head probably since 2015, and it started out as a means of I just wanted to create something. I had so many talented friends that were doing all these amazing things, and I wanted to create something, or like an umbrella for all of them to do them under, and to be able to help promote them and show off all the awesome shit they're doing. And I didn't know how to do it. I was trying to do a website and then some other things, and it was just kind of in that primordial, like kind of stewing phase there for a long time. But it's been an idea that's been in my head for about a decade that finally I got to make a move on back in 2021 when I found my artistic talent, which led to me being able to showcase my video editing and production. Uh, and it's just about it's sometimes you have to build the ladder yourself if you want to climb anywhere. If you want to get anywhere, you got to build it.
Yep.
That's basically what I've been doing, is just building a ladder to get where I want to go. Because I don't want to climb the societal ladder. want to have to bend and do the kind of bullshit things that people like expect you to do.
I feel
And
you, man.
I'm not trying to be like, oh, look, I'm this fucking cool rebel,
Quit your
but
job. Be a part of the
I mean,
trash.
under these sunglasses here, I am a straight fucking nerd. So,
Same.
but no, I mean, I've gotten to the point where I've attempted to try to play by society's rules and fit in and do all that thing, and it just fucking broke me and left me with little to nothing. So I decided not to go back,
Amen.
and that's now I'm here, and I'm trying to help inspire others and uplift those around me so that they don't have to go back either. Because that's the ultimate goal for me is if I can help somebody sustain themselves outside of having to bend at the knee for somebody else, then I myself has I have been successful.
Hell yeah. And you're doing a great job, man. Your artwork step, you made a great music video with God Awfuls. You're an inspiration, bub.
Listen, man, I if anything, uh, just what can be done. I don't ever want to recommend people do what I had to do, but but it worked. So that's all you gotta take from my story is that you can be dealt a shit sandwich, but I mean it's all about what you do with it.
Yep.
And I decided
Keep doing
to
it.
eat it.
Yeah.
I ate it and then asked for seconds.
Keep on coming back for more, baby. Hell yeah.
Eventually,
You,
they run out of shit sandwiches to feed you.
yeah. So so you don't have a website right now, right?
I know I do.
What's the website?
Uh, 50 hyphen 11.com. I've actually been I did a lot of work
Oh,
on
hyphen.
my
I thought you were
website.
ledger. Son of a bitch. You fucked up.
Is it hyphen? What's the just the is it a dash? It's
Is
just a
it
little it's not
what?
like it's not the forward slash, it's just the middle dash. Just a
Yeah.
simple, just
I'll
old
fix it,
fashioned
guys.
dash.
I'll fix it. Fix 50-11.com.
Um
There we go.
but I did a lot of work on the website kind of getting it together before the article hit.
It's
So
not a dash. It's not a dash.
not a dash.
There.
It's like the hyphen, my man. Or not hyphen. I don't know what it is. It's just a plain old like if you would separate like a compound word. That
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Whatever the fuck that's called because I don't know.
5011media.com.
No, no media, just 5011.com.
FIFTY-11.com. God
Like
bless it.
ELEVEN. Like you
Oh, so it's not like the Facebook. Okay. The
no. Yeah, I gotta
Facebook.
fix. I don't know how to fix that, man. I don't really fuck with Facebook
There's a
outside of my personal page, which I need to probably get better at.
paramedic tendinitis 5011. Nice.
Yeah,
Looks
a nice
good.
little.
Ooh, we can share this too. Let's do that. Let's share this.
That's the thing. That's the thing about being like an independent artist is you gotta wear multiple hats. Like did, or I mean either that or just have lots of money, which I don't. I don't have lots of money, so I just wear lots of hats. Like I designed my own website. I'm probably gonna end up working on Punk Rock Night Louisville and doing something for their website. We're still trying to. I'm still waiting to figure out what Rich and Greg and everything because now it's like
Ooh,
a two-tier system. So
gotcha. And now
gotta wait for it.
because we went to the website, here is
Oh yeah, man! Hell yeah, dude!
what? Hey, go back. Bad pooter. Bad pooter. Go back. It's making me sign in. All right, y'all. Don't be.
Oh
looking at
yeah,
my
dude. Like,
password. Don't be
well,
looking
no,
at my
it's just
shit.
like it's just a like you can't like spam vote. It's a good thing. You
It's
know, it's
making
not
me
they're trying
work.
to.
It's making me work,
You
Rick.
know, I know you get. Listen, I'm just asking for a little bit of work,
Just a little.
just
All
just a
right.
little.
Whoever, yeah, please don't log me in or steal my shit, guys. Watch me. Yeah, sign in. God dang, man. Come on. I'm just trying to vote for my boy Rick.
My bad.
Dude, I'm gonna do this later. All right. I'm gonna do this later.
Yeah, no, yeah. I didn't realize.
Like,
I voted for myself twice, and then I was like, I forgot. So
hell yeah.
I gotta make a post tomorrow about it. I think it
Oh, I'm
closes
gonna
on the 30th. And no, I got it. So I'll do one this weekend. I'll do it like tomorrow. I'll make a post about it because it'll be closing after this weekend. I think
right on.
because
So
it closes
I'll
on
go
the
ahead and
30th.
drop that link in
So if
there.
you want to vote for me and put in just a little bit of work, we'll greatly appreciate it because
Hell yeah. And we'll
I
run through
could.
these real quick. Here's a couple of the flyers that Rick has made. Let me take this banner down so you can see all of it there. Check these out. This is some of Rick's drawings that he's put out there. That's probably my favorite.
Yeah, me too. Like that one,
That kitty.
I like that one.
Is that a
But I mean,
camel
they're all my
cigarette? Oh, dude,
favorite.
that's really good too. Yeah, they're all really good.
Yeah,
You gotta
no,
love
they're
these
all every.
stickers. They say my band name's on, right?
If you see a
Oh,
cigarette
yeah.
drawn, it is 110% a Camel cigarette.
Oh,
Like it may
yeah?
not even say it, but yeah, I know it's 100. That was my brand whenever I smoke. I don't smoke cigarettes anymore, but when I did, I smoked like a fucking freight train. I smoked Camel Lights, wides when I was feeling extra froggy.
Yeah, we were talking about that last night with Brandon Sanders and company. Everybody was here, Frenchie, fucking. We were talking about our first cigarettes, and my first was a Camel Turkish Gold. Yeah.
Oh man, I went. Oh man, do you remember the fucking camels in the tin cans?
Oh yeah, the Mandarin Orange one was probably my favorite.
Oh my god, yes, dude. Why do I have to suffer without those? I'd go back to smoking if they brought them back.
That's why they got rid of them, bro.
Yeah,
Dude,
no, dude. I would fucking 110. I would go pick up a pack today if Camel brought back the fucking. They got candy flavored vapes. Why not?
who knows, man? Who fucking
I
knows?
don't know.
Like
Nerds.
that
That's
killed
why.
me. When I was in high school, I always hung out with older people. So what's the 11? Hell yeah.
What if I told you I never went to high school?
Nuh-uh. You said fuck that shit.
No, man. It was. I had a really fucked up childhood, and a lot of just dysfunction. So I didn't do well in school. But so I ended up dropping out. I turned 16, and I was flunking the seventh grade. So I ended up dropping out. But then 4 years later, I went and aced my GED. Aced it.
Damn.
But
Hell
to get into the military. So I mean, I guess I didn't need high school.
man, I fucking seventh
It's
and
kind of hard to.
that's legit though, man. I 7th, 8th grade I homeschooled. And when I left so I went from 6th grade elementary and then I homeschooled 7th, 8th grade. And when I left public school, I was like a C plus B minus student. I come back from 2 years of not having teachers, and in Ohio, I was an A student. And then when I moved here to Indiana, they just said, "All right, you're Albert Einstein," and dude, the schools here are the fucking worst. They've got to be the worst in the nation, at least in Indy.
No,
I
dude, you haven't like JCPA, like Kentucky school, like at least Louisville schools are literally the worst. They can't even
I
bus
don't know,
everybody
man.
to school. Like they
We
can't even
got a
figure
lot
out
of
how to
work to
get
do here.
everybody to school, let
Part of
alone
the
what they're. Yeah.
part of the
But see,
reason
that's
why
the thing, though.
I'm out here. What'd you say?
What? That's the whole thing. And so I was diagnosed. I was like one of the first. I was the first wave of kids diagnosed ADHD in like 1990, 1991, and put on Ritalin. So I was pretty much. They were like every my whole life, like every school that I went to like 3 or 4 different schools, but it always followed me, and I always got the same response. Was like ADHD. Well, I don't know. Is he retarded? Well, put him with the retarded kids. And I mean, verbatim, I've heard that said to me. So, and like I know that that word can be offensive, but I I understand.
Don't worry. The only people that watch this are mature people because this is a mature audience. So
Yeah,
mature people can
mature audience.
handle words that are triggering to some. So
Yeah,
don't worry
well,
about it.
I understand just from, but that's one of the things though is in that whole time and that whole thing is like, well, I was told that I was learning disabled, and but it was never so. I wasn't learning. They were teaching disabled because whenever I could teach myself, I was fine. Like I did, like I went through EMT school and I got or EMT class, and I think it was like a 95 average, and then I graduated with honors from paramedic class. Let's see, what does it say? Most outstanding student, 2013.
Nice. Hell yeah, man. Hell
So, I'm pretty sure the education system can eat a dick, as far as I'm concerned.
yeah. It is. It is pretty. It is pretty. Ohio schools, man. Whew, I barely like. They made me take the CCAT, which is a California testing, but they make you do that in Ohio, and I was 1% off from not passing the CCAT. I barely passed it. I mean, barely. Like with the smallest hair on my ball sack, I passed this fucking standardized test for Ohio, but it's the CCAT. But I moved here, and they have this thing called the I-Step, which is the Indiana Standard Testing Platform or something like. I don't fucking know, but I took that. And I was kind of nervous going into it because I barely passed the CCAT my freshman year. And I scored a 99 out of 100 on that I-Step. And the first question on my test was, how many sides are on a triangle? And right there, question one, I knew. I was like, this is
Like, dude, I'm about to fucking slam dunk this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, you get a question like, how many sides are on a triangle?
Every question right. Every single question I answered right throughout the whole thing. And where they got me on my stupid point, like, was my fucking bio. I had to write
Did you misspell your name?
essay. No, I had to write an essay, and I decided to write. I was like, well, who am I going to write an essay about? And I was like, well, at that time, I was like superty duperty, like trying to learn all of his songs. I was just in love with fucking Jimi Hendrix. Like I just.
Oh man, dude, I was gonna say Dan Quayle.
Dude, I was.
I went Dan Quayle.
Dan Quayle, huh? What's he
Yeah.
famous for?
Oh,
the potato thing. I can't remember.
He's famous for having a fucking funny name. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. He's famous for having a funny name to me.
Oh, okay.
That's what my brain knows him for.
George H. Bush's vice president.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Like, yeah, he was like that real, like that man. Like, I don't know. Like, like he was like one. Like he's like one of those like prospector cartoon character types. I think.
But
Dan Quayle.
Man,
that's what I would have wrote about.
Yeah, the schooling system here is jacked, though. That's why I moved my kids out of the city. One of the reasons I also moved out here because my parents moved out here. So those two were the top reasons. And the school system out here in LaPel is like in the top 5 in the state. So they're going to have a real hard time out here. And that was the point. I don't want them to like go to school and, you know, the teachers. Every teacher that I know, I love. I don't know a single teacher. God bless all of you for what you do and what you do for our community and our children. Not all of you are great, but I've yet to meet a teacher that isn't awesome. And
no, it's not it's the system that I have a problem with.
And I think that's
the
really
teacher, and and they're a victim of the system too, like of not being paid enough.
Exactly. And I think that's the true core of the problem.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that. Go ahead. I ain't trying to.
Oh yeah, I was just saying that in my opinion, the fact that teachers don't get paid enough. I mean, sure, yeah, they get a good solid vacation every year if they can afford it. Because I mean, they're probably working in the summer anyways. Because who can afford that? If
I'm
they're
personally friends with teachers, like local teachers, and they can't. Like they're not. Some of them have to get a job, like a summer job, just
mm-hmm. Yeah.
and that is unacceptable.
And for me, in my experience, from my perception, um, the enthusiasm and money that's put in. Let me break this down. Warren Central is where I went to school. I graduated in 2002, and my senior year, they started building the freshman quarter, and they had already jotted out, got all the things done, planned out to build a brand new football field with turf and all that shit. And at the same time, we find out that half of the art teachers or music teachers programs, art programs, got thrown out, and tons of teachers lost their jobs because of that move right there. They took the money for the arts and music in our school and put it in a fucking football field. So there again is another part of the fucking problem in that it might.
Indiana for you.
Well, and it's not just here. I mean,
Well,
yes,
I
we
know,
need
but it's
sports and they are important. It's just at what point do you stop feeding sports and start feeding arts and music in our schools? And I don't know. And
well, I mean,
giving
it
money to the damn
basically,
teachers.
yeah, and it's everything. It comes down to it becoming corrupt and self-serving or self-limiting in a way.
Mm,
And I don't know. That's it's just a symptom of the society that we have constructed, or that has been constructed around us. Like I didn't know. Like we're all just we just wake up here one day and are given a bunch of rules that we're like not really supposed to follow, but it's frowned upon if you don't. And they're like, this is what society is. And you're like, this is fucking absurd. And they're like, no, it's not. And then you're like, okay, so no, this isn't absurd. And then you just keep accepting absurdity after absurdity until you're fucking 35 in a cubicle making just enough money to go to work the next day. Like, who in the fuck wants to do that? That's what I think of that when somebody says, "Oh no, people don't want to work anymore." It's like, yeah, no, they don't. They never wanted to work. That's why it was slavery before work, my man.
mm,
And we worked out a deal where we get paid in time for our time and services, and that's not equaling up anymore. One day's labor does not pay for one day's food and board anymore, and that's why people don't want to work. Sorry, that was my
yeah,
tangent.
the pandemic definitely had a little bit to do with that. That's for sure. And by the way,
Absolutely.
I just shared a link to Rick's website, 50-11.com. And you can find the link also that I shared to vote for Rick's artwork in the
Awesome.
Leo
Thanks.
Weekly Arts and Entertainment section for Best
You
Visual
guys,
Artist.
you do have to sign up, but that's just so that there isn't any scam or
Yeah.
any voter manipulating there. But if you could just do that, I would I would greatly appreciate it.
Hell yeah. So we are running out of time. Be sure to check out Rick's website, which again I just put the link out there. You could vote for Rick's art, visual artwork at the link that I put up above here, and then also featured in Rick's music video that he made for God Awfuls for the song Her Dad Sells Pot featured the official Bad Daddy. I put the link out there for Bad Daddy as well. If you
Yeah,
haven't
man,
seen
I got a
that,
lot of shit happening.
yeah.
I'm into it.
Dude, keep busy, man. Keep being an inspiration down there in Louisville, bub.
Oh, thank you so much for having me on, Shep. You are absolutely a friend now for life.
Fuck yeah, man. Love it.
I
Hell yeah.
I look forward to working with you, tight like a tiger. Fucking Sick the Ripper with Get Rich involved.
Hell yeah.
Doing more with Punk Rock Night down here and linking up with Punk Rock Night Indie. This could just 2000 next year, 2020, 25, or yeah, 2025. I don't know, man. I'm losing my mind.
We're almost there.
But it's gonna, dude. Next year is gonna be even better, and there's gonna be a whole lot in store. I'm super excited. Look, thank you so much, Shep.
Hell yeah. Thanks for being a part of the Mile High Club. And for those
It's
that
an
watch
honor.
it, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for interacting. You can check out the video on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and that's gonna give it to you. And I'm gonna close out with my favorite tagline of all time. Rick, if you know it, say it with me. We are the unheard. We are the overlooked. We are chopped liver.
Yeah.